let me know. I did nudge it up last night for Life is Strange, but it seems a little loud in my headphones. So as long as you can hear me, that's the main thing. Admittedly, we all want to hear Wayne talk to us. Need to entertain the idea of not watching these streams and work harder. Hey, I'm fine with just being background noise, but I appreciate you coming along anyway, Insane. So yeah,
trouble yourself not with
the Shrieker's Prize. I think this is a level 6, isn't it?
Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
It's a level 5. So I mean, potentially we could. What do we get out of it? Distended Crow's Eye, accuracy, disease resist, scouting chance, but 16 additional. 16 seems like an odd number. I know it is an even number, but, you know, it tends to be divisible by 5 normally, isn't it? It's 5, 10, 20, whatever. Right. We do have a lot of stress from the 4 we took out, didn't we? You won't do anything at the moment because you will only meditate, and I think the groundskeeper will is in there yet. Right. So what should we do? I think we may need to do almost an heirloom run, heirloom cash run sort of thing, because what we were lacking is weapons. Well, not so much weapons, it was the armor, wasn't it? Hadn't reinforced that. Yeah, so how much do we need for the next levels? So we need deeds. It'll be deeds and crests. And because of all this stress, and we also want to start taking off the negatives and locking in the positives. As I said, I've got a feeling it'll be beneficial to do almost a cash run. Any of these guaranteed to pay out deeds? No, unfortunately. Something else. Okay, so is this a long one? It's a long one. I don't think we've actually done a long run yet. Also, the sun's bleaching through. And even through that window. It's been dark all morning and now it's deciding to brighten up. Bloody typical, isn't it? Right. There you go. I actually look human and not some, like, bleached out ghost. I know I'm English, but I'm not that pasty. Right. So how about we do... I know it's not great for cash because we have to take more supplies with us. We may need healing. So we got a low-level healer. Suppose we could take Neville out. Flare's not going to be particularly helpful. Mark might be. You can do your heal from festering with fortifying. Yeah, you can do it from either the back two. We'll do something like that. We need reasonably tanky. Possibly somebody who can do some stress relief. How about a Hound Master? Have we got Pet the Dog? It's not a lot of stress relief, but let's Pet the Dog and how about... Well, you were about to level up. Let's go with you. 2s across the board. Let's see if we can get these guys to work for us. As I say, not a lot of confidence, but we've got to do some leveling up with these guys anyway. Because I want everyone, you know, at least close to, you know, the higher level stuff for when we need them. Can we do much in the way of upgrading? We can. We might take your self-heal. Probably not the accusation. We'll upgrade the chop. The hue. Do we want the purge? Maybe? Are we purging? The stress relief might come in handy if we need to swap it out. So we'll go with those. Right, we'll do some stress relief. We will have the Hound's Rush. I mean, we've got a target with you, haven't we? Let's maybe go Blackjack. Go with... upgrade those. You are fully upgraded. So are you. Okay. What about your camping skills? Camping skills are going to be more important because this is a long. Reduce stress, accuracy. Let's go with that for you. Yeah, I've got a feeling stress may be an issue on this one. This is why I'm being cautious with this lot. That said, we haven't really got a way of dealing with the ambush, have we? None of our skills reduce the ambush chance. So that we will have to take into account. I mean, is it worth almost doing a dark run so we don't have to worry about torches? Though that's going to be more stress. Sniper, blind fire. So you're healing and targeting. You're festering, nervous stabber, heal. And probably... bypass stealth. And it's not really an issue on a green dungeon, is it? Maybe the protect me. We'll go with flash powder. We said about your stress relief, didn't we? So rather than target, we will go with stress relief and the blackjack. We may bring out the lick wounds if we're looking like we need the additional heals. And we may pull out your stress relief, though we'll probably go with... Actually, it's only self-target, isn't it? Well, do the actual healing for the time being, and then we may swap it. Right. What trinkets we got? Undo all. There we go. We'll probably give you the Ancestors map. And... possibly a healing buff? What's a kind of common healing buff? Healing skills, there we go. Our melees will melee. I mean, are most of yours actually classed as range? They are, aren't they? They're all classed as range, though. Other than the blackjack. Okay, so the melee's not really going to be effective for you. What's your debuff? Resist, trap, disarm. Okay, we're going pretty dark. We'll have like one stack of torches, maybe something like that. Anything else that's going to possibly help with range? I mean, we could go with the Dismas head and Junior's head and things like that, crescendo box even, for the additional damage. But like I said, I'm cautious about our ability to do stress relief accurately. Since we're ranged, we'll go with accuracy. Make sure we're always hitting. And with our leper, let's go with... damage in position 1. Hopefully we don't get moved around too much. What do we want? Your marbles, dodge, or healing received? We'll take your marbles and... we got a moon cloak, haven't we? How about we do moon cloak and that? Okay. Reasonably confident. It's just the fact that it's a long one. Ideally, we want space enough to actually get everything we need. So we're looking ideally for deeds and crests. We'll prioritise those 2 heirlooms just so we can level up the blacksmiths a bit more. After that last run on, what was it, Friday? I think it was Thursday or Friday last week, wasn't it? Do 2 full stacks and an additional 4. We'll go 2 keys. Do we want 3 or 4 shovels, do you reckon? We'll go 4. We'll do full stack. Full stack. Win the Warren, so... we're spending a lot. We'll probably keep a couple of torches to one side for scrolls. Yeah, I know this is taking up a slot, but this is going to be our spare one for. Is it even worth that? Is there anything in the Warrens that works with holy water? Not particularly. Shovels enough. I'm going to kick myself if we don't have the keys, aren't I? 1 stack, 1 stack. We'll do that, though. We're going to go pretty dark. And we're just going to keep it like a dim twilight. Okay. Mistakes have probably been made in preparation, but...
To prosecute our war against
Explore
the swine,
90%.
we must first scout their squalid homes.
Right. I didn't realise she's going out with 30 stress anyway. Okay, right, well, we'll need to bear that in mind. I think we just go... We didn't take holy water, did we? No! Don't already. No. Ah, resisted. Thankful. So what the hell have you got to make you want to touch things? Demomania? It's got to be that, isn't it? Hopefully we don't have too many piles of skulls to
Wealth beyond measure.
contend
Awarded
with.
to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I'd be happy with an early food activation. I know that that's not a thing you'd normally hear, but don't target her with a load of stress, please. Is that only... Oh, it's only in the back line. Ah! I forgot about that. Right.
Obliterated.
Yeah, if we can get rid of the back line that quickly, that's helpful. We can avoid a stun, that would probably be helpful as well.
Annihilated.
Ooh, can a nervous stab finish him off? Is it? It can! Okay, right.
Crumbles.
So much so, I may actually kind of move you forward just so we can get you to do some stress relief. Let's do a blind fire. Don't kill him. Good, thank you. Right, can we get a stress relief off, please? There you go. Don't... To get the poison then is probably a bad thing. Okay, fine, finish him off.
Back to the pit. Foolish horrors.
Okay, we'll take that.
And driven into
We
the
were
mud.
saying we're going to prioritize crests, certainly over portraits. We can stack that. I'd like to take it just in case we can make use of it, but there's nothing really I want to give up this early. If it was for treasure, maybe, but otherwise... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to leave it be, aren't we? Well, hopefully we get a load of empty rooms. That would be nice. Do we do it for the food? Possibly. Jesus, that's a lot of food. Okay. In that case... How was everyone else's health? 23 or 23, wasn't it? Yeah. 42, 42, right. Well, we can stack those, and we'll go for a full stack. Okay, we've got full stack, 3 full stacks of food. Right, presumably we go up and then double back on ourselves, and we'll probably come around something like this.
sacks laden with loot.
We're not getting a lot of money, are we? Surprisingly. Okay, now we start getting into the fights. I'm going to go... As I say, we're sticking with Twilight. Damn you! Okay, maggots, fine.
Begone, fiend. Executed with impunity.
Finish him off.
Another
There we go.
falls. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow.
I'm far from overconfident, Wayne. After the shaky run we had on... It was either Thursday or Friday, wasn't it, last week? Let's get the drums of deliberation out of the way. Well, that... He's going to actually be dead, isn't he? Yeah, okay. Can we... maybe do a bit of healing? We'll take a little bit out of them, and then we'll... okay, crit. Okay, I was going to say we'll do a little bit stress healing, but if we can get the crits instead... So much so, I'm even tempted to do the hue. Okay. I'm surprised how hard we're hitting. Okay, now we need to start.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Right. Definitely taking those. Debuff amulets, not so much. Busts, not so much. We're going to stick with Crest and Deeds as the things we're going to take. So, I mean, the next thing along would probably be the dog biscuits. They're good if we come across a tough fight, otherwise... No. And thankfully, even when it's dark, with the Ancestor's map, we're still doing alright with the scouts. Okay, so who's 105, 70, 120, 70. Let's go with you. First opportunity to get rid of a key as well, I suppose. Right. Avoid any nasty diseases from Pig Boy back there. Can we... Let's go in nervous. And then maybe a bleed from our... Hunter? Not Hunter, Houndmaster.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Bleed them all! 2 for 2. So what is that? It's 1 for 3 rounds. That would kill him. Right. Guy at the back's dead. We can probably finish you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Maybe take this opportunity to do a little heal. Anybody else need it? So that's 2 for 3 rounds. Okay, we'll probably best. Maybe adding a little blight to it as well. Is it debilitating then? Let's just purge. Fine. Tiny little heal for you. Really? I guess so then.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, additional key. Stack more of those. Stack more of those. Stack more of those. Crests. Okay, we're going to need to find some more space. Dog biscuits. Probably the dog biscuits now. Like I said, probably going to start regretting stuff instantly now. We said we were going to go down and then up, didn't we? Also, it's another empty room, so it's good for us. Every single one! Dipsomania? What the hell's that? Intense craving for alcohol? Right, fine. We're removing the demomania from him as soon as we get back to town, I'm afraid. 3 times he's touched things we don't want him to. Bandages, isn't it? Yeah.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now
Okay, we can stack more of that. Okay, what do we give up now for the rubies? Oh, that's a lot of cash. 2, 23, 29, 40. Oh, right, you can have a tiny nibble as well then. Herbs? I mean, that said, we could maybe even dump a campfire, couldn't we? We could probably do it with 1 campfire, I'd say. And that means we could probably get rid of a stack of food next as well. Though, I'm not really going to do it for a citrine. I'm playing fast and loose now. We got anything in here? No, it's empty. Fine, we're going in the dark. Should we go down and up? It's another empty room. Not had any obstacles either. Let's go down. Really? More food? Okay, we're getting a lot of that. We did say deeds. Okay. It's a stack of food then now, isn't it? We can't stack any more on top of that. Oh yeah, we can.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
See, the Ancestors map, even when it's pitch black, we can still find a way with the map. Okay. Pack has already been looted. There's what's the name? Renaud. Been here early on with his kleptomania. mean, we could go down and round then? This is a guaranteed empty room. We have got to fight, though. Let's go down. Well, we didn't get moved around, surprisingly. We are going to have some more stress here, because it is pitch black. I was expecting a lot more enemies. To be perfectly honest. We've kind of walked this so far. Though, I'm not going to start getting overconfident. We know how that goes. The anti-venom next, I guess. Do we start making another stack as well? So, I mean, we can't stack any more on top. I'm as I say, I'm playing fast and loose now. Don't even do. Thank you. We are getting rid of Demon Mania as soon as we get back. So many empty rooms. Surprisingly. You were 120, so what are you? 14, 11. I'm even tempted to use you. 70%. No, we'll get the guaranteed disc unlock. Also make sure we've got the right person. Though this is another unlock. Let's go with you then. With your 120%. I think that was a given. And once again, another scout. Okay, let's go with a couple of torches. Just for these next couple of fights, really. It's essentially just so I don't get too much of a shuffle. But we're kind of walking all over these guys, which is actually more unnerving than, you know, if we weren't.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, there's our first food activation. We've practically done the entire dungeon without. It might be a camp right at the very end, just to do some stress relief.
Decimated.
No, it looks like we may have to do some healing on this one. Let's get rid of him. For sure. Hugh should also make sure of that. Okay, well, we haven't got any bandages now, so that's... These could be an issue. 2 for 3 rounds. It's not too bad, really.
Inspiration and improvement.
Let's do some self-heals. Don't stun her. I wanted her to do some healing. So I don't think we've got the lick wounds with you, have we? Can we stun you? Okay, well, that's one way to get some stress relief going. I don't think I can stall it much more. Otherwise, it's going to penalise me, so...
As victories mount, so
I think
too
12 is a
will
full stack, isn't
resistance.
it? Kind of want the emeralds as well. I'm getting greedy now, aren't I? Also, I can't remember what this stone does. Is this a good one or a bad one? Well, I'm going to swap that for the herbs because we've picked up so much additional food and we've only got like 4 rooms left. We're not even that because it's a 90% as well. Yeah, if we have any more food ones, I'm just going to avoid them. I'm going to get daring. Warren's Explorer, okay. Don't run past it, run! That's 4 out of 5, though bloodthirsty. That's a positive one, isn't it? No. Fascinated with injury, wounds, and... he's even worse now. He's going to be wanting to touch more things. Well, we managed to surprise them as well. I'm surprised about that, honestly. Hi, Baka. How you doing? This is going unusually well for such a low-level team, really. I know we're in an easy dungeon, but the fact that it's a long one, I was expecting more enemies. Two for 3 rounds. Not quite enough. Let's do Hound Harry as well. Right, with the additional bleed and that, he should be dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Hugh cuts through them as well.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Yeah, they can be. It was just, I was anticipating more enemies. Surprisingly. Is there anything we could do here? Let's just purge. I maybe want to do a little bit of healing. Actually, no, we're going to move you two around. Let's do a little bit of stress relief. Let's patch that up.
Sedated.
Let's just chop your head off.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Right. We said deeds we're definitely going to do. Oh, we can stack more of those. Definitely wanted crests as well. Why don't you have a drink? Though the bone altar is good. Fine, just drink that. We haven't got anything to go with it. I don't really. We've got 3 rooms left, and the only reason I'm going to camp really is just to do, you know, final stress relief, just to make sure everyone is happy as Larry before they leave. So many of these maggots, they just disappear in one swipe as well. Or 2 in one swipe, even. Opportunity to do a bit of a heal, then. Because even you can get rid of them. Oh, not quite. You're underperforming, Antiquarian. Fine. How much do these stack up to then? Is it like 16?
They can be beaten.
We've got anything else down along this corridor? You hate the Antiquarian. Why? She's making me so much money, though. That said, this has been a long one and no secret room. And we have got the advantage of the Ancestors map for the scouting as well.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Okay. May need some stress relief. As I said, I was being really cautious that, you know, we didn't have a particularly good way of getting rid of stress. I mean, we have got the stress relief on our Hellmaster, but it does involve moving him around. I was anticipating more stress characters, though she's suddenly getting quite bad. What's your blight? 40%. Let's fester you instead, then. The hounds Harry may... Yeah, there we go. Give it the old hue. I'm going to stall a little, just so we can do a little bit of light stress relief. Let's go flash powder. You don't need an IKEA hero. I need a hero. Also, would an IKEA hero be one you have to put together? All the instructions written in a foreign language? Yeah. Can we get the stress relief, please? Just waiting for me, Houndmaster, so we can do a little bit of light stress relieving.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Is he going to think we're taking the piss? Probably best get rid of him. Okay, we will take the extra ones. Yeah, I think I can't remember what his speed is like. I think that's basically because of the accuracy stone is knocking down his speed. How you doing, Solux? I mean, you have Demon Mania as well, but you've not been touching everything. Why this guy? Why this guy? Portraits, I'm not that bothered about. Let's nibble on this food. We'll take those. Do we want the other 500 or 4 crests? The crests are probably actually going to be more useful. Yeah, we'll go with that. Go on, open that up then. Well, at least we... That was an heirloom. That's a luggage, wasn't it? Unlocked chest. I'm surprised there hasn't been a secret room in this entire dungeon. I think we got 2 of them already. So key doesn't work on it, does it? Maybe you'd use anti-venom, just in case.
As the light gains purchase,
I know we're going to get a disadvantage now because we have got a moon cloak on her.
this is made clear.
Yes, somebody said something about you can use dog biscuit. I don't know what on. I can't remember. I'm not running with Crimson Court, so I haven't actually got Courtyard in the map. Let's go regular old shop on you. He's gonna be die. Though I'd rather just get rid of him. Can we just get rid of him, please? Also, a little bit of stress relief as well. I mean, those 2 are fine in either position there. In a clam. Okay, right, so dog biscuit in a clam. That's good to know. There's no point stunning her anymore. I'm going to move you back. Though you there can't do a lot. Anybody need a heal? Let's give ourselves a heal. Come on, just one stress relief. Come on. Where's our Houndmaster when we need him?
A momentary abatement.
There we go. Fine, we'll fester. Yeah, finish him off then. Okay, right.
Be wary.
Take that. We're going to take those.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Have we got a sly eye patch already? We'll take it. Don't need any more of those. I'm pretty sure this is just food if we've got herbs, which we haven't. Okay, if I was going to go anywhere else, we can still grab one there, one there, one there. So we could go that way, come back on ourselves. I just want to maybe try and grab some more heirlooms. This is just herbs. I'm right in thinking that, isn't it? Yeah. Let's let's just keep going. Like I said, we'll use the campfire when we're about to leave, essentially. Go straight down the middle, and then we'll probably hit more coming down, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, 1 food activation. Though, okay, if somebody got bulimia or something, we'll eat more. Because we had 12. Stress eater, there we go. Okay. So we can't have a feast now, unfortunately. Unless we find some food. We've already grabbed that one yet. Though a standard meal will do some stress relief, won't it? Let's just hack our way through these. Oh, just finish this quickly. Oh, well, there we go. An extra 2. So we're okay. We can do a feast if we want. Like I said, it's not as if we've got any debuffs either. Just books, damn it. Okay, let's go. Have a look upwards. We're just on a fishing expedition for money and... don't really want to get rid of anything else. We've got 2 full stacks. We've got some rubies. We'll take a little bit of stress if we backtrack, but this is so close to the door, it's probably worth just doing this. There's holy water with that, and we haven't got any holy water, so let's just ignore it.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Can we get another stack going? No. Oh, I suppose the eye patch. Got all these bloody keys, but we've not had opportunity at all to use any of them. Have we scouted all of this? We can get rid of the shovels, can't we? Because an obstacle won't suddenly appear. Let's get rid of the shovels. And let's face it, worst comes to the worst. We take a little bit of stress or we just bug out completely. We've been down this corridor, so evidently I didn't like whatever that was. So we'll go grab that. It's not... This guy is just wanting to touch everything. Now he has the worries. Thank you. That's going to cost me more to get rid of. I could have done this without any campfire whatsoever. Surprisingly. Yeah, Crests go up to 12, don't they? I don't think they go any higher than that. Yeah. Crests go up to 12. Final box. And the crate is empty. Well, for this being a cache and heirloom run, we haven't really made out like bandits, have we?
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay. We needed one more food just because she's a stress eater. Has anybody else got... There you go. Remove your stress. Has anybody else got... There you go. Remove your stress. That'll prevent the nighttime ambush as well, I suppose. There you go. Pretty much zero stress going out.
The light.
And no ambush either.
Safety.
Okay, time to leave then.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Well, 27,500. We got 32 crests out of that. We've got a wheeled scrounger, beast hater, bad humours, thick-blooded, and scattering. Okay, so we picked up a couple of deeds as well. I had a couple with 4 crests, did I?
Behold, righteousness.
Well, we're pretty much full unless these guys are over-leveled. Nope, zeros. Yep. Well, we'll ignore them. Let's get rid of your worries. No worries, man. And bad humours, max health, yes. Get rid of that as well. Though, okay, remember, Bella, we do need to get rid of his desire to touch things he shouldn't. Your stress hasn't come down a hell of a lot. What options we got? What the hell's that? Dark Crown. Minus 25 stress if torch is below 26. 15% virtue chance if torch is below. That seems quite good, actually. You have an issue with me hoarding all this money, do you? Well, we're going to use a bunch of it in a minute. Probably close to about 18,000 to either lock in or get rid of some nasty quirks. Supply room with 800 gold. That sounds painful. Right, can we actually upgrade our blacksmith anymore now? Still deeds we're after. Klepto. I like the look of this crown. 25% stress. I mean, it would have to be more dark runs. We do need some deeds, though. Almost tempted to take these guys out again. First, well, yeah, you always open up with, was it Reynold and Dismas? And Reynold always has kleptomania. And he spends the first 2 or 3 dungeons you have with him just stealing everything, which is a pain in the ass. 2 billion gold cap. I could do, but I'm probably not going to get enough. What was it? It's like 44 we need for these upgrades. And if we say trade this for, what is it, deeds? If we trade them all, we're only going to get 14 deeds. So it's not really enough. I mean, we've got enough crests now. We don't need to worry about crests because we only need 98 to get this completely leveled up. Saying that, how many more do we need for our guild as well? Couple of, well, 3 more portraits, and we can also do an instruction mastery. Okay, so we need 3 deeds, but a shit ton more. Well, sorry, 3 portraits and a shit ton more deeds. We'll get 5 out of this. It's a medium, so that's not too bad. Let's get some more of these low levels. I suppose we could take you out as a healer. And none of you lot are religious, are you? So we could almost take you out. And a Hellion? The Travellers? Sounds like a minstrel band. Obsessed with killing, wounded. Ruins phobe. Well, it's not a problem. We're going into the... what was it? Weald, yeah. Well, we're not going into the cove, so you're fine there. Weak grip. Not great at melee. Okay. No, is that actually classed as melee? No, it's classed as ranged. Okay. Obsessed with killing, diurnal. So we're going to have to go reasonably light. We can't go completely dark. Yeah, I picked up the Crimson Court at Christmas, but obviously I started this run beforehand. So this is why we're carrying on to the end of this as is, and then I will add in Crimson Court for like a second run. And like I said, I don't know whether just to do it with Crimson Court and Shield... what is it? Shield Maiden or Shield Bearer? Shield Breaker. Or to actually add in some of the mods as well. I really like the idea of playing around with some of the custom classes people have created. I mean... Was it Adrenaline Rush? Might come in handy here for the Blight. It's not really got any way of dealing Blight other than just taking a load of anti-venoms with us. I'm actually quite alright with this setup. We'll probably just see how much more we can upgrade them. I just don't really think it's worth it. What don't you think is worth it? The adding in mods? Shieldbreaker is essentially one more hero. Yeah. Right, what we got? No, you don't need any more upgrading. Neither do you. Neither do you. Okay, yes you can. Right. We won't bother with that. Right. Time to spend some of this cash on some treatment. Diurnal, no cheat. You could do with some stress relief. It was basically because you were enlightened and you wouldn't go and meditate because what's the name guy was there. Okay, let's do that first whilst I think about it. It's not allowed to gamble. Replace gambler. Okay, that makes sense. Not worried about the damage. Speed, fear of beast, slow draw. May not meditate. Yeah, the only thing with Crimson Court, though, I know is it basically means it's yet another slot in the inventory. You always have to take something, because you always have to take some blood out with you for anyone who's infected. Compulsive. Suffers intense need to do specific actions. That looks like one that we may need to get rid of. Compulsive could do with going, I'd say. Anemic. Bleed resist. Could probably do with going as well. Anything where my top level guys are going to feel they need to do specific things has to go. Also, how are we for trinkets? How many of the lower level ones are we still doubling up on now? I mean, I will always take the accuracy with melee. Yeah, we did have one already, so there was no need to take an additional. Crit versus the Eldritch and more dodge. No, probably not. Let's go. I mean, we're taking you out as our healer, so what is it? The surgeon skills. Let's go with that. We will take your marbles. And you can have the map. Let's go with the virtue chance, and the manacles is classed as ranged. So in actual fact, should we do something like Crescendo Box and Worry Stone? So you're doing extra speed, more damage, but that is nullifying. Oh no, that nullifies the speed as well. So it's purely just extra damage and virtue chance, which I can live with. You bleed skill chance. Though, have we actually got any bleeds on you? No, we haven't got any of your bleed skills on, have we? Is it worth adding the bleed as opposed to that? Because I mean, we're going to be stunning with the chains anyway, aren't we? Oh, what am I doing? Let's take our yarp off. And go with bleed, and then we will take the bleed. That. And... because I mean, bleed will work from that position, won't it? Yeah. What else shall we give her? Protection, max health. Let's go with accuracy. It's a small buff, but it's maybe worth it. So this is a medium. Something like that. We'll go with stack and 8. Go with 2. Probably don't need 4. We will need that because we've got no way of dealing with blight. 2 shovels. And a holy water. That's probably going to get binned though reasonably quickly. Torches, food, keys, shovels. Yeah, we've got the bare essentials. And this should be a relatively quick one, and then we will move on to surviving Mars next. Oh, I don't like the layout though.
Now they are as twisted as my own
That's a
ambitions.
pig. Right. Yeah, I don't think even on the Steam sale it came down much in price. The spiderweb one is bandages, isn't it? Yes.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Otherworldly Haven't got a lot of backline, have we? We've got the reach with you.
Gnawing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
Uh, 5. I mean, is that going to do much? 2 for 3. Not quite, no. Let's see if we can slow you down. Yep. This may do it. Yes, there we go.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Just carry. That will kill him.
Onslaught. Destroy them all.
What's your blight skill? No. Okay, we'll go with the damage and the stun if possible.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And a wicked hack. There we go. Though we do have to bear in mind you're a stress eater, so we're going to always need +1 food as well, aren't we?
The light?
I forgot about that. Okay, here's hoping the map comes into effect more often for us. I suppose it's worth it just to see if we can get something out of it. That's a lot of food though, okay. Even with her stress eating, I think we're okay for food now. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have popped some more torches.
Grievous injury.
Oh, now we have rabies. Lovely. Also, with the darkness,
A death by inches.
she's going to start getting more stress than we could probably do with... let's go with the heals. Big heals like that. You are dead. Ah, never mind.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. As victories mount,
1 for
so
2,
too will
1 for
resistance.
5. Okay, let's bandage that up. Let's just actually keep this, because then, I mean, you can do everything from this position, can't you? Yeah, okay, so we can actually use your knife. And you're okay from here as well. Okay. Like I said, we don't have to go completely dark on this. Though we're going to be a little more conservative with our torches. Just in the hope that we're actually going to get more out of it. I would like more scouts if possible.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
This is an anti-venom, yeah. What are we going to swap? That is worth more than that. Anything else? Oh, we can do that. Okay. Let's face it, nobody bothers taking the citrine if they have a choice, do they? We can try an anti-venom on this time, see if it neutralises any potential trap poison. Your blight is quite high, though your stun is something we can maybe play around with.
Annihilated.
You're not targeting me. Now if we throw up on both of you, there's a chance. Yeah, he's dead then now. Good. Let's go. Let's actually heal ourselves a little. And we'll go with the sacrificial stab. That works! So much so, I might just finish you off as well. Not quite.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life.
Though you do have rabies now, so you are going to be hitting a little harder. Rabies is the one... Yeah, I was going to say, rabies is one of those things I'm not too bothered about getting rid of quickly. Because it's kind of useful.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
The dog always gets away from me.
Back to the pit.
We could get rid
Remind
of...
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's get rid of that. Right, we did say deeds is something we were going to go after, didn't we? But what are we going to take it over? Probably the jade, I'd say. Or even the holy water. Are we going to use holy water on anything in the Weald? Probably not. Okay, let's try it. Anti-venom? No, it has no effect. I think this is just one of those... It's flip a coin whether it works or not. Can't really take any more food. We're going to have to start another stack of gold at some point. Okay. Well, it will use one of our shovels. There's another empty room, considering this is a 90% clear.
A victim to the spreading corruption. malformed with misintent.
Okay, we're definitely gonna have to. We can take that. What do we lose next? The herbs? Did we say we wanted more portraits? We did, didn't we? We needed about 3 portraits.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Didn't I use the shovel? I thought I pulled it on. That would explain why they've all got stressed now. The misplays are real, I know. I don't see the point of popping our torch. Though the amount of stress she's getting now, probably... Let's just give ourselves a tiny fraction of torchlight. I really do not like this layout of a dungeon. How many we got left? 5. Okay. Okay, well there's 1 food activation. I had to have used my shovel, but we're down to 2. We took 3. I'm confusing myself now. I'm gonna have to check the video later, aren't I? Well, there's another obstacle anyway. Probably good job we didn't use it on that grave.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
No, it's an obstacle. Okay. Still not had any secret rooms of recent either. Which is unfortunate and disconcerting. More gold. Okay, well at least we're making it out for cash this time. Let's go 63 for this fight. Especially with him. Oh, we all love the madman, don't we?
The horror.
Well, at least all the dodges are good. This should finish you. Yes, thank you. Right, main concern is out the way. Let's see if we can... Right, that's down to 2 enemies now. No one in particular needs a heal. Let's just try and kill the doggies. I would never kill a doggy. Yeah, fine. Ouch!
Blurred vision.
Okay, we're definitely going to need some stress relief. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit of healing. You should be able to kill him if you can actually hit him. Go on, please. Thank you. Do we need to do another stack of gold? The onyx? It stacks higher. Right, get rid of them, and the ectoplasms are annoying more than anything, but if we can kind of cut down on stress, please. Right.
Eradicated.
1 out for the count. 2 out for the count.
Impressive.
Now you're going to start making friends, aren't you? There we go. Have we actually got any herbs left? We haven't. This is just going to keep stacking, unfortunately. Right, that's 1 out of the way, though he's going to make a friend in a minute. Let's 2 out of the way. I don't think we're going to kill him. Could maybe have used a heal. Oh no, just goes for the slime. Okay. Ooh. Ruby, 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 ruby.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We said we didn't really need to bother about the crests now, didn't we? The sapphire is certainly more than the gold. We'll do that for now. Go on then, what's in the box? At least it's not trapped. Yeah, we'll leave that. With the torchlight we've got, I will probably... I mean, we can go down here. 1 fight. Oh, no, it's this stress. 15 stress per... that's not a fight, though. We'll go down here. We'll camp there and... another shovel. We just dumped the money, didn't we? Damn it. Bandages next, I suppose? Let's lose the bandages. Not had too many bleeds. I think the most we've used is on the actual tree stumps, more than anything else. Okay, there's a food activation. Right, we'll camp out now.
Huddled together.
Full feast.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Any way of dealing with the... Oh, right, okay. Well, I've not upgraded your camping skills, have I? Nobody's got the additional stress for preventing the ambush. I'm going to risk the ambush. He's been suffering. Let's get rid of his stress. Speed, blight resist, plus 20 stress. We haven't got herbs to deal with that. Hopefully we can keep her in... Actually, let's just do mostly stress relief. And pilfer a trinket. Oh, another shovel. Is there anything else really worth it? Speed? Okay, if we go speed... and just pilfer a load of stuff and take the risk with the ambush.
In Radiance,
Nope.
may we find victory.
We catch a break. So it's 90% of rooms, so these two should do it. No more herbs, so yeah, we'll ignore that. Because there's a... what is it? The negative to touching the rotting carcass is plague, I think. One of the plagues. There's so many to choose from in this game. That should kill them, but oh, just shy. Stop groping me, you don't know where I've been. Right, he's out of the picture now. Yeah, if we can keep getting crits like that, I will be quite happy, thank you. Let's go with a little bit of heal on our A-bomb. Let's go with another little bit of a heal on our A-bomb. Because I think she should be able to finish it off with her strength. Increase with the... No. It did need to combo both of them, but...
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Another empty room, like I said. I'm pretty sure this will be it. Did we pick up... No, we didn't. I'm wondering if we can burn the tree down. Is that when we suddenly get attacked by a load of spiders, though? Right, 70, 80, 70, 95. Okay. Well, you can benefit from it. Yeah, thought so. Let's see if we can do it all. I mean, we've got the food for the activation. The only thing now is really it getting too dark and our stress start building up again. 'Cause, I mean, we haven't got holy water for that fountain, have we? I'm not worried about the food activations. We've got... what is it? 10? It's 5, 10... We've got at least 3 food activations, even with her stress eating. And the fact that we're backtracking as well, we're saving a bit of torchlight. That's the point. That's one game I should really go back to at some point, isn't it? Torchlight. It's been a long time. That's a bad thing, isn't it? If in doubt, don't touch it. Bonies and a doggy. Let's slow down the doggy as well. If he's stunned, he can maybe not dodge as much. See if we can make it bleed. There we go. But say that, these two stabbing, a small dagger's probably not effective against a skeleton. I mean, it's not as if we're actually cutting into its flesh, are we? Let's take a heal. That's a big heal. Though, I mean, have we got... Don't know if we got any... No, we didn't have any bandages yet left. That's why we can do that tree trunk.
Trifling victory,
No.
but a victory nonetheless.
This is an anti-venom one, isn't it? There you go, yeah.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
And we might as well, just for the stress relief. So you're still 95, yeah, fine. Now we'll exit.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive on Harry.
So we've got 6 and 4 crests, okay. Not a lot. Auto blue, obsessed with cleanliness. The run's great. Everyone's picking up diseases. Scouting chance. Obsessed with material things. Why do people want to touch things?
Surplus.
Oh, but the supplies are cheaper next time. But we will leave that there. We will have a peek what's available next time. We've already got one of the martyr seals, haven't we? Hell's hairpin. Crit, accuracy, debuff, bleed, resist down. Anything else of any interest here? We've already got one of the recovery charms. Okay, well, we will leave it be for next time. We've got 58,000. That's enough to do some more medical costs. A little bit of stress relief. Though these are ticking down slowly, just hanging around the hamlet, aren't they? Any level 3s? I think our jesters, yeah, our jesters are fine. Yep, okay, well, we will leave it there for this week. As I said, slightly shorter than usual, kind of 2 hours, even though we did start earlier. But we need to move on. We need to get our asses to Mars. So let me bounce back to here.